Thank you for tuning in to Mind Your Business, M.Y.B Talk Radio, the business radio talk show that talks all about business. Call and leave your comment 1-877-704-1010 or listen live, or you can call 410-481-1010. Listen live on WOLBbaltimore.com. For more information, see this and see me in the studio and see previous shows, advertisement, and even sponsorship and keep MYB talking on the radio, you can go to www.mybtalkradio.com. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and under Mothership Productions, Let's Talk Business on LinkedIn. Today, this program is brought to you by Joseph Riley Financial Group. Joseph Riley Financial Group has been assisting people with loans, college tuitions, nonprofit funds, and even top-notch certified grant program since 1996. For more information, go directly to their website, which is www.josephrileyfinancialgroup19.com, and that Riley is spelled RILEY.com. Once again, www.josephrileyfinancialgroup19.com. You can also go to their Twitter, which is JR Group, and Facebook.
I'm feeling fine, Robin. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, thank you. Just so you all know, today's topic phrase is birds of a feather. Not only speaking on what everyone is doing to be approved and what needs to be done to be approved for a business loan, but we're going to give the common question that people really do get mixed up on, and the type of misunderstanding that does everyone have bad credit, or is there certain people who have bad credit? No, I believe everyone has bad credit, and we're going to speak further about that and give a few stats and hear Joseph Riley's opinion on that. So, of course, we'll throw a few big names out there if we can, price tags and a close, maybe with the dotted line. What I want to go into first, I want to introduce him. As I said, he's been doing this since 1996 as the president and owner. Established since that time, he has been in the finance business, providing financial growth programs through business loans, credit restoration, grants, and even business opportunities. So we welcome you today.
Thank you.
Not a problem, not a problem. Glad to have you. First, let's start out with a common question, which is, where are you from?
I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, how long you live out there? Are you still out there?
Yes, I've been out there all my life.
Okay, great. From the info you sent me, I understand that you were in the mail order business. How long did you do that?
I did for about a year and a half.
Okay, great. That's great. What did all that entail? I mean, what did you do with the mail order business?
Well, I did mail order concerning helping people recover money that was owed to them, which they didn't believe, but it was
great.
true.
How soon after that did you create Joseph Riley Financial Group?
Well, after the 80s had passed by, right around 1996, I hadn't done nothing since then, but right around 1996, I decided to get into the financial service business. I wanted to help people acquire loans for businesses.
Okay. Anything else? I mean, what were the steps?
Yes.
What was the process?
The first one I want to talk about is the business loans. Now, we do business loans at $25,000 and up, okay? And our loans are basically for businesses that have been in business for 3 years or more. And you have to be in business 3 years or more to acquire the loans. So that's one of our programs. Then we have construction loans. Our construction loans are from $1 million to $300 million. Now, we can do your construction loan even if it's a bankruptcy or foreclosure. We understand when you have problems in there, we know how the banks operate, but we're not trying to compete with them. But we have programs that can take care of that.
Okay, great. And your others? I know you said you had a few more. I know you have residential and things like that. Please, let us know, inform us. As a matter of fact, real quick, guys, like I said, call in 1-877-704-1010 or 410-481-1010. Listen live on WOLBbaltimore.com. We want to hear what your opinion is, or any questions that you might have for Mr. Joseph Riley, any financial questions you might have, any things you've wondered about that has prevented you from going forward with your goals, whether it be real estate, whether it be trying to start a business. Give us a call, and we want to hear what you have and some of the problems that you have already experienced. Don't be afraid to ask for those loans, and we'll go into the different steps, and I'll have Joseph fill me in and confirm some of those things that I've researched. So continue, though. I would love to hear more about your programs.
Oh, okay. Our next program now, if a person is looking to purchase a home, and we know that in today's society, everybody's credit's not that good. Okay, so we do have a credit restoration program. We have a credit restoration program that we provide where you give us power of attorney to acquire your credit, and we take care of what's on it. In other words, whatever creditors you owe, whatever creditors that you owe, we can help you pay those creditors off to get your scores up. Because scores today at 600, 620, 640, these scores do not count in today's world. Okay, your scores has to be 700 and above. You know, banks are looking at now A paper. This is what they want.
Yes, they are.
Perfect credit.
They sure are. I mean, you know, when you think just even some people who have a decent credit score might not even have 700.
Right.
Still, that's not enough. It's not going to cut it. I mean, years ago when I tried to do the same thing and I thought I was doing pretty good, I went to go apply for something and I was truly disappointed and let down because we were writing receipts for several things, and everything has to be documented and all your ducks have to be in line. I do know that from experience and watching my mother doing things. And even when you come to these establishments, you really need to have everything. It's better to have it all.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I'm sure, Joseph, I'm sure when people come to you, you can align them for them or align those things for them. But, how much more professional would someone look if they had everything in line and you can just put it right away to where it needs to be in the different organizations.
Oh, well, that makes it look real good when everything is in line, because, see, now the lender don't have a problem looking at what you have and getting you funded.
That's right.
It's only when it's incomplete that they have a problem with it. And that's why we're here to lead and guide you.
That's good. That's good. People don't know, what to do half the time. They're
Right.
professional, and they might. That's why there are some millionaires and billionaires who are in business and have been in business forever. They have people to designate to do those things because they don't know. They know how to run a business, but they don't know exactly the technical part.
Right.
So, 1877. So, also, Joseph, out of the programs that you have, which ones are the most popular? Which ones are the most popular that you've experienced?
Well, the ones that are most popular that I've experienced is the business loans.
Okay.
And because the business loans have been the ambassador of my entire business.
Okay.
Because everybody's always coming for loans. Everybody wants a loan to either expand their business, purchase another business, they may want to refinance the business.
And before we go any further, let's take a phone call from Travis. Travis is on hold right now. We appreciate you calling, Travis. How can I help you today? Travis, can you hear me? Excellent. What's your question? Do you know?
Wait a minute, can you elaborate on that a little more? I'm not understanding. You saying as far as Equifax?
Yeah, Equifax has me at a zero.
Okay.
I went to Wilkins, Derek,
Okay, yes, because basically what happens is if it's the middle score that they go with, it's the one in the middle that they look at. Okay, that's the score. That's the actual score, the one in the middle, because you got Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, those three. The one in the middle score is what they look at. Okay, well...
Okay, Travis, what we're going to do is we're going to let you go. We're going to answer your questions and give the information. Not a problem. I really appreciate you calling. Call back next Monday, but we'll answer your question as soon as I hang up. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. You have an excellent day, okay? Okay, bye-bye. So, let me give the information. Like I said, today this program is brought to you by Joseph Riley Financial. And thanks a lot, Travis. We appreciate you calling in. Joseph Riley Financial Group, again, has been assisting loans, college funds, nonprofit, even top-notch certified grant program, as he was speaking out about for it since 1996. And for more information, you can go directly to his website, which is www.josephriley, that's Riley spelled R-I-L-E-Y, Joseph Riley Financial Group 19.com. www.josephrileyfinancialgroup19. To call him again is 804-420-9372. 804-420-9372. Or you can actually email him, Travis, and all those out there who are interested in knowing more about his programs at Riley, R-I-L-E-Y, Financial Group 19.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what I have realized, in this land today, everybody's worrying about job. And I know that's a big concern here in the country today. But what we need now is more entrepreneurs. So what I did was, if you want to be in business, now you can go to my website. And I have here a flyer on my site and it says, when you go on there, click on the link that says flyers. When you go to the flyers, you'll see a flyer on there that says, attention soon to be entrepreneur. Okay? Read your information off there, and that'll take you further right there.
As I always say at the end of my show, my quote, there's no business like your own business.
Exactly.
It's very important that we know we can do things for ourselves, and I'll go into that on the dotted line. As he said, there's nothing like having your own.
That's right.
Your own income, and things are so hard right now, and we're still
That's
suffering
right.
from the recession, and we have to really gather our own resources as much as we can with no money. Today's topic phrase is the birds of a feather, and we're going to talk about how all of us are really in the same boat, so to speak.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no one higher or lower now. I know. So let's do that first. According to Wikipedia.org, the history of banking prototype with banks of merchants and ancient civilizations go back as far as 2000 BC in Assyria and Babylonia. That's near Turkey and Iraq and all of that. And this was for farmers and traders who carried goods between cities. So, and later on it was found in ancient Greece during the Roman Empire. Leaders who were based in buildings were accepting deposits and changed money. So that's and you can also go to Facebook and hit that like button, please, for both myself and Joseph, because we're both on Facebook. So, but PowerHomeBiz.com provided me with a few steps in their paragraphs and information. So, one of the first ones that they gave that I found was to be, like I said before, don't be afraid to ask for a loan. When you're trying to do these businesses and you're got some things on your mind and you're trying to coordinate things as much as possible, sometimes if you're working, most times when you're working by yourself, you're the first one with this idea before you gather your committee or your board, whoever you're going to work with. And you're starting off by yourself and you're just trying to get the legalities and the loans and things together. Don't be afraid to ask for a loan.
That's
Go
right.
forward, look for banks that are familiar with your industry. That's another good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because there might be some banks who have managers or bankers who don't know about your industry. And so when you go with them with a plan, they're thinking, oh, this is never going to work, or how is this feasible? No, go with something who said, okay, yeah, I'm used to people coming like you, but then even on that, you need to be even more particular, because if they are familiar with your industry, they get tons of them all the time. Therefore, you, in particular, you have to be sharp with those kind of people, because now they know exactly what to look for.
Right, exactly.
So therefore, you got to be on your P's and Q's.
You need attorneys. You need accountants. Now, you need an attorney because an attorney is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're dealing with contracts.
I know some people thinking, what?
Right. If you're dealing with contracts, your attorney, you give that contract to your attorney, and your attorney can negotiate you more money. See, your attorney works for you. He or she is your friend. Accountants, they will keep your numbers in order.
They sure will.
See, so this way, when you need to fill out business loan application, there may be things you may not understand or don't know what to do. That's what they're there for.
Now they get paid to do that. That's right.
Exactly, because they work for you.
That's right. Absolutely.
And one more thing I want to say, always when you're in business, make sure you have a business account. Please don't put out, as the saying go, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Folks, please have a business account, because that's important too.
That's right.
It's important because that's what runs your operation, your day-to-day operation. Without it, you can't get off the ground, folks.
That's right.
You can't go nowhere. There's nothing you can do without it.
That's right.
You need a business account. And also another good point I want to make too, going to business school helps too. Because the education in business will carry you. So don't ever sit back. Don't give me that talk like, well, I don't need that. I got business experience. No. Listen to me.
You gotta be able to do.
Education is important. Workshops are important. These things are vital to your business. It strengthens it. It keeps it solid and concrete.
That's right, and keep it in line. So
that's right.
And this kind of goes hand in hand with what you were saying. Another thing PowerHomeBiz.com said, that be confident. Be thoroughly prepared for times and when you need to get into this office, and the education, all that stuff helps your confidence. All
Yes.
that stuff helps you
Mm-hmm.
be able to be snappy with the answers. I mean, when they ask you these questions, you need to know what to say right away.
That's right. Some banks will do 80-20. You got to come up with 20, they'll put up 80%. No bank does 100% financing.
Okay, excellent. Well, I appreciate you, Joseph Riley, for coming in. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for tuning in today. Make sure you
Appreciate
tune
you
in
having
every
me.
Monday. Thank you so much. From 1:30 to 2 p.m. This is your host, Miss Robin Annette. Before I go, I gotta let you know there's no business like your own business. Miss Robinette signing off on Radio 1's WOLB 1010 AM in Baltimore.